Yeah, I would love to learn more about awakening and enlightenment. And also, if you could explain more about what the soul actually is, because I've come to realize that I really don't understand what the soul is. And then that leads me actually over to what the ego is. Because if we have lots of lives and we reincarnate again and again, it seems like it's a part of me that goes down to this planet and has different experiences. Uh, and then I'm wondering, does my soul also have an ego that is sort of attached, that is going through all these different lives in a way and accumulating karma and releasing karma, and that there is like an essence that just always remains the same? That's what I believe. But then I don't understand why people have near-death experiences where they don't remember who they are. It seems like every time we die, we forget that we have been this soul. And it seems like we don't immediately remember that, hey, I'm the soul and I just had this incarnation. So, and also it seems like they're not remembering their soul essence. They're thinking about themselves as, if it was me, as Jannike. So if I die, I have a near-death experience, I will experience myself and my personality as Jannike. So what is the soul then?
All right. If I forget any of the parts of that, you can bring the question back up. Okay, dear. Yes, we love to talk about these things. We love all these excellent questions. And the first thing we want to comment on is your, you said somewhere in there, I don't know what the soul is. So we want to say to you that to have this attitude of I don't know is extraordinarily valuable. This is a huge gift. For we will tell you that in this space in which you live and work, and this vessel lives and works, there are so many genuine spiritual seekers. However, there can be a temptation to get into the spiritual ego, and the spiritual ego thinks it knows everything or thinks it has figured out the answers. So we absolutely love this orientation of yours. I don't know. This is the place in which real wisdom and revelation can happen to you. So we would say, well done there. Now, the soul is, we will say, in the beginning, we will, for lack of a better word, when source was all that is, everything was source. Everything was orienting in source. Source encompassed all things. Source decided it wanted to have various experiences. And so there were parts of the soul that began to separate themselves out from the whole in order to have experiences. Yes. And so see, this soul called in this incarnation called Anjie, she was one of those. You, Jannike, were one of those. You were a piece of God, of perfection, of immortality, of all wisdom, all insight, all knowledge. It's pure, supernatural, white light energy that separated out from source in order to begin a story. We will call this the story of your soul. And so this piece of God that is immortal, unbendable, unbreakable, can never be harmed, can never be changed or altered from its essence, which is life force energy. This part came to dwell in various experiences, lifetimes, locations that you call incarnations. And so right now you are living the story. Your soul is continuing its story through a personality called Jannike in Norway. And so what is the ego, you ask? Wonderful question. The ego is a cocoon for the essence of your soul, like a cocoon around a butterfly. You see, a caterpillar is transformed into a butterfly. How does that happen? It is a miracle. How does the essence of what a caterpillar is become a completely unique and different creature altogether? Well, there is a cocoon that the caterpillar weaves of its own essence, of its own experience, of its own inner being to protect it and provide an atmosphere in which it can be transformed. This is what the ego is. The ego is your cocoon. It surrounds you and protects you as a person, as a personality of Yannicka, so that you can have the experience of transformation back into your enlightened God self. So the ego, we would say, takes a very bad rap. And we understand that the ego causes you a lot of suffering. We would say it does serve a purpose, however. And so, yes. So allow yourself to accept your ego parts. As you accept them and relax with them, they will tend to recede into the background, to settle down, to loosen, and to relax and let go. And then your soul will emerge as this butterfly, and you will live your life, your earthly life, as your more perfected self. So to answer more clearly what the ego is all the encasements or entrapments or packages for your soul. This can be your ideas that you were taught by your parents about how life should be lived. They can be good ideas and bad ones, such as you should be honest, always tell the truth, be kind to others, and so on. It is the gamut of everything from a positive to a negative polarity in the realms of perceptions, emotion, thoughts. It's your cultural standards, norms, what is all the expectations of society, of religion. And it also encompasses the various parts of your personality, your skills and talents. Maybe you're a singer or an engineer, or you're very good with finances, or you love to play video games. All the different parts that make you an individual. But underneath all of that is your soul, which cannot be extinguished. Now, you mentioned the element of forgetting when one is passing from one life to another. It has been a construct of the Creator in order to more efficiently help people to discover their enlightened self. We will say, however, though, that this element of forgetting is beginning to transition, and there are more people that enter their new incarnation with a remembrance of their past lives.
To watch the full video, click the link below, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel.
Resto maliata.